Hey everybody, today I'm going to be installing the LASFIT T3 series LED turn signal switchbacks in my 2026 Toyota Tacoma hybrid. I just got the truck and have been looking to do some cool upgrades for it, and this seemed like a pretty easy one to start with. Truthfully, I'm not very mechanically inclined, so we're going to just start out and see how well this goes. Hopefully be pretty easy. I haven't opened the box yet or done anything, but we've followed the instructions and reviewed them on the LASFIT site. Pretty cool looking things, and I think they'll definitely add to the vehicle's aesthetic and kind of give it a little bit more of a custom feel to it. So there's the lights themselves, pretty well packaged, came pretty quickly, and we're going to go over to the truck. Now, as you can see, I already got the hood open on it, and I think if you can't figure out how to get the hood open, you probably shouldn't be driving it or owning the vehicle to begin with. But I already put a little light over here to kind of show exactly where the light switch is, because I had a little difficulty finding it from the video. It's right here. That's a pretty easy find, and what you got to do, it's pretty simple actually. Hopefully I can get it here without holding the camera. All you got to do is twist it, and it comes right out, and here's your light for the left side, or excuse me, for the driver's side. I'm going to move over to the other side. It's going to be a little more complicated, but pretty easy, I hope. So one of the things that's a little different about the passenger side is that you actually have to remove this cover, which I thought might be a little painful at first, but I realized something doing this. These are usually flush, or at least they will be, and I've already gotten two loosened up, but I'm left these two in the front to kind of show something. You don't even need a panel remover to do this. All you have to do is push it down so it's no longer flush. The back two, like I said, I've already done, and it pulls right out. Just dropped that, but luckily it can go down into the engine block. So now we're going to find the other one, the other light socket. Now on this side I kind of maneuvered the light around here so you could see it a little better, but it's actually easier to grab because it's right here. If you can get in and see that, where the wires come in, it's right here. All you got to do is twist, and there's your other halogen. So now we got both of those out. We'll start figuring out how to put the new LED ones in. So now that we have the old bulbs, or the things disconnected here, we are going to simply just pull these out. That actually came out pretty easily, actually. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to put this one in here, but we're going to leave it here for a second because in the video from LASFIT it says you have to check it to make sure you have it in right, otherwise you have to flip it around for some reason. So I'm going to come over here, come over to the other one, and I'm going to pull this one out too. And I'm going to put this one in here. And that's all there is to it. You just switched out your bulbs, and now we're going to check them before we move any further forward. Now there's multiple ways you can check these. You can probably get in your truck and turn the lights on or do something else, start the engine remotely, but I'm going to be pretty lazy about it. I'm just going to use my fob, and I'm going to click the button. And that one's working well, and that one is working well too. So now the next step is we just have to go and button everything back up. So we're going to do everything in reverse that we just did to begin with, starting with this side, the passenger side. Now don't be surprised if this is going to be a little more difficult getting it back into the hole that you pulled it out of, because these bulbs, obviously, as you can see, are a little longer than the halogens that came with the truck. Get that in there, just through the hole. And you just twist it back in, lock it till it's tight. Going over here to the other one. Bring my trusty light with me. Reach in and find the hole, it's right there. Sorry, you can't see this too well, but it's a little tough to arch your wrist around the side to get that locked in correctly. It's nice and tight. And now once again to the key fob, and we'll check it out. Really bright. Okay, and finally back over here to this side, we're just going to put our cover back on. Now just a quick note about putting these back in place. The easiest thing to do is push the screw or the little pin back up through the top, push that down, and then make it flush again, and then it locks it right back into place just like it was. And that's it. There's nothing else to do on the other side. That's in. The only thing now we have left to do is close up the hood and check it out. Alright, so the hood's all buttoned up, and as you can see, you can't tell one thing from the other. You can't tell one light from the other looking at it from the outside. It looks pretty good, looks the same. So now we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to use the remote start on my key fob and fire it up. Much brighter yellow, that's for sure. Pretty good. I have the truck on, so it's a little noisy, but as you can see, now the whole thing is bright white in the front with no yellow, and it's really bright looking. It looks really cool. I'm going to pause this for a second and go hit the turn signal. As I said, I just bought this, so it's definitely still a halogen light for the 2026s, even the hybrid models. And this is a TRD, not a TRD Pro, a TRD Off-Road. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this helps you if you try to install them. And if I can do it, you absolutely can too. Thanks again.